We are back out on the build. Spent a lot of time out here yesterday. We got the insulation all finished. Every bit of it is insulated up in there. We got this all blocked off and insulated in there. Don't know how well you can see. There used to be cold air pouring out of there, no more. I had that blocked off up in there. So that's airtight. This I still have to do more work to, but for now, boy, the air just pours out of here, so I got them blocked off. But I will tell you what, it was 31 degrees when I woke up this morning outside. 56 degrees in here with no heat and the blinds down. So the insulation, usually I was getting 10 degrees warmer before. When it was a screen patio, it would be maybe 8 to 10 degrees warmer than outside. Now it's 20 something. So, I mean, that was 55 degrees without heat, and it's so quiet in here now. It's unbelievable. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to get all these blinds up, and we got electrical to do. I've got my outside outlet that I'm going to put in, my GFCI. I've got a couple of outlet boxes, a switch box, and I'm going to be installing maybe one of these outdoor lights. I've got two of these. I've had them a couple of years. Let's go out here and see. Listen, lid, if you get in my way again, I'm going to crush you. I am going to crush the liver out of you. You know what? Ow! There, you're crushed. Don't mess with me again. Man. Come on out here. I'm tired of lids, man. I'm starting a lid boycott. You guys are with me. Let's go out here. Where can we put this light? That's my dog's electrical setup that we ain't going to have tonight because we're going to have electric. I am thinking that I am going to mount this on that pole right there. Yeah, and that will illuminate, or there. That might even be the better location, right up there. Because I really don't want it there. It's too low. But I want this up high so it'll illuminate this area. Maybe up here somewhere. I also got to consider how much wire I have. So that would probably be the easiest spot. Right up there or up there. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't really know where else I could put it. But those would be high enough that it would light up this area. Or there. That might be a good spot as well. But I don't know if I have enough wire for that. I would have to use my outdoor south wire. And there should be some in the shed. Realistically, what I'd like to do, and I still might do it, I got to see how much wire I have. I'd like to dig a hole and put a pole here with the electrical on it. So I don't have to string extension cords from the house. But I will need one on the house. But if I got enough wire, that's what we're going to do. I think I got the shed locked so we can't go see. Ooh, I got to give them chickens. They're not even up yet. It's cold. But, yeah, I got two of these. And I think I want to put one in the front of the house. Let's go look up there. I ain't going to do it today, but I don't have any porch lights. There's a rooster out here, I think. I don't have any porch lights at all on the front of the cabin. And are you in the sun? Oh yeah, right there would be perfect for that. Ooh, look at my skull. I need to get a big long stick and straighten that out. It ain't coming off. It's wired up there, but I didn't realize it was that crooked. Storms, man, storms. All right. All right, for the outlets, I've already got a double there. And I'm going to have either a sofa or a love seat here. So putting them behind there really don't make a lot of sense. the nice thing is when I did wire this place the first time I did it, I did it smart. This is on a separate circuit, a separate breaker than this one. So I can run my lights and everything off of this. There's only 2 outlets that are into that one. So I'm thinking another outlet maybe down here in case I have a chair with an end table, need a lamp. We got an outlet here, and that's plenty. And then I've already got my light fixture. This is one I pulled out of the hallway in the house. It's all ready. I just got to find a place up here to put it, and it's already wired and ready to go. But I think I may switch that box out for this double, so I have my outside light. Might even put it over here. This is for the closet light, and this would be for the outdoor light that I'm going to put in. So I'm probably going to trade this for this. And then we have 2 light switches there. I think I got everything. And I have probably all of this in the shed. I just couldn't find anything. I don't know where the stuff is. But that is, as I said, that is temporary. That may be gone today because we're probably going to turn that into a junction box, so I can run all my light. Now I don't have my lights yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to order the rolling lights. I'm going to put one here, one there, and then we'll come dead center, one here, one there, and then we're going to come on. I wish I hadn't put this insulation up here now, but I'm going to put one here and one here. And them rolling lights, if you've seen, for those of you that have not seen them, let me go in and see. I don't want to keep talking, but I want to show you. These are the rolling lights right here. They are wafer thin and they're awesome. And then if you turn them off, turn them back on, you get the night light. And those are also rolling lights. Same effect. And those are nice to have at night. I get up in the morning, I put these on the low. So we're going to have 6 of those in here, and they more than light up the area. I mean, I could only put 2 in here and it would be more than enough. But we're going to put 6, and this row will be on a separate switch. And then this row, that way I can, you know, if I just want the ones behind me on night light, I can do that. And we got plenty of, I don't think I need any more outlets on this wall. If I do, I may just put 1, but I got 4 there, which is good. All right, let's get going on this, man. I got a lot of work to do. Well, we got the junction box hung. I would have liked a thicker one, but I can't fit one in there any thicker than that. So that's going to have to do. So I've got my lights wired down this side, and I got my lights wired down this side. I did have to pull the insulation. I can go ahead and put it back up and poke that wire through. Because whatever I put for my ceiling, the rolling lights will just clip up in there. So as long as I got the wire hanging down, I'm good. I can go ahead and put that back up. Man, I almost drilled through that wire when I was drilling that hole. I didn't think about it, and unbelievably, it did not hit the wire. That would have given me a jolt, because that's hot. All right, when I was hanging them up, I was using these cable clamps, staples, what they call them. Well, let me tell you something. I stuck one in my mouth, and I'll be dipped. I looked at the package. It's on there. You know what? In the state of California, this will give you cancer. And not only just that, this will give you cancer in California. Yeah. And not only that, this will give you cancer in California. It's all on there. Can you imagine how much these products hate California? They have to. All the extra printing and crap they got to put on their products. People aren't that stupid. I'd hope not. I didn't wake up this morning going, you know what? I'm going to get me some of them staples and put a few screws in my mouth, and I'm going to lick some caulk. Yeah. I gotta poke fun at you guys. All right, so now I need some more of these clamps. I got some somewhere to put it. I'm going to have a wire coming in from this side, wire coming in from this side for my lights. We don't need to hook that up right now. And then I need to wire a switch for them. I got to figure that out. I don't know if I'm going to fit all that in there. But I'm using 14.2. I should have just used 14.2 for this. I didn't think about it because I'm about out of that. That's it. I am hoping this is enough to run this outlet. I got an outlet box hung down over here. And then this will run off of that outlet to the outside. Then we'll get on that, and then, well, I got some more of that to run those lights too. I don't know how I'm going to do all that. We may have to put another junction box in. Well, we will have to put another junction box in the wall here, because I can't fit all those big thick wires in that outlet. So, all right, we're getting there. The lights are done. Well, they're not done. They're not even ordered, but you know what I mean. All right, this is not going to be fun. I got to drill through this big 6-inch post. And the only bit I have that's long enough is this one, but it's brand new. That's the one good thing. So before I do anything else, I want to make sure I can get through this post. And everything, I mean everything, is in my way this morning. This e-bike. I got to put it together and get it out of here. Alright, get out of here. Alright, well, you're my, oh, you tripod. I hate you, tripod. We're just going to be crooked, okay? That tripod leg is broke, and I got it duct tape, but the duct tape ain't sticky no more. Is this on? Yes, this is on. Alright, let's go. This is going to be fun. Man, that's not going to go through that 2x4 and that. How are we going to dead it? There's the chances of me meeting this. Let's see. It's only going to go to there. That is not going to work. What in the heck was that noise? Oh, that was my wire. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, well, if it wasn't for that 2x4, how am I going to dead it? I can't go through this. This is not the part of the post, but it's a 2x6. There's no getting that out. Oh, man. If I had an extension. I've got to get electric down there, or I don't have a light, and I don't have an outlet. And I screwed up when I ran that wire. I didn't leave enough for the light switch or any of that. So I've got to get power off of this one. I'm going to have to, I believe I got a long spader bit. Let me go see if I can find it. It might be in my pickup truck. All right, no luck in finding that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is all going to be covered anyway. I'm going to cut corners. I'm going to come through here. I'm going to drill a hole through this. Come through here. Drill a hole through this. And it'll still get covered, but I mean, I'd rather go all the way through, but it just ain't gonna happen. So let's see if we can't. I don't even know if I can get that angle. We can do it this, I can get this way. Not the ideal way, but it'll work. Okay, I just have to be able to twist that wire. Woo! All right, now this is going to be tricky. Nice good bit though. Come on through. Oh, tell me you did. Oh my goodness. I gotta get to the very edge of that. And that's gonna be hotter than Hades. Hotter than Hades. Get that out to the very edge. Well, how am I gonna do it? I need a third hand. No, you don't. You're smart. There you go. I hope that's enough. No! There's no way I'm going to hit that. Can I get it anymore? I gotta get it right on the very edge. And it don't go any, it's all wallered. Ho, ho, ho! See, you just gotta think things through. Now it's stuck in there. Well, we'll get her out. There. Gotta get creative. All right, now this is gonna be tough to wire through here, man. Woo! I don't even know if I'll be able to pull it through this. We could just angle this. Let's try that. Yeah. Where's my hole? Right there. Let's just angle through this. That'll be much easier to pull, but it still ain't gonna be easy. Well, let me try to get this pulled through, guys. I said, you know, when you're working with existing construction, you gotta cut. You gotta figure it out. Well, barely had enough too. We got that through there. That was starting to cut the wire. So what I'm gonna do is I cut a little channel there. We can go ahead and still put on whatever. I just won't make sure I don't get a screw there or there. And here I just went to the edge. I cut a channel in there. And I just zipped through the wall. You know what we'll do? We'll put a piece of molding up there. Cover that up. Yeah. I always cover stuff with trim. That was the easiest way because here I got another 6-inch beam, man. There's no way I could have drilled all the way through that. So right there, that was going to get molding anyway. So we'll cover that with the molding. And then now I can tie into that outlet, which is on a separate breaker from that outlet. So we're all wired in here other than, now I got to figure out, actually it ain't hard to figure out, and I didn't leave me enough wire up here. I'll tap into this. I've got some 14-2. When I hang that light, I'll tap into that, come over here and wire this light up. So now we just got to wire up this outlet, and then we can come off of this and dig my trench. But I got to clean up this mess out here. And I've got a couple bags of concrete left, so we can set a post and hang an outlet out here. And that's going to be handy for when I'm out here working and plugging in all the dog's heated bucket and their heaters. So it's just going to be a single outlet. I don't need more than, 2 plugs. And we'll just run a 3-way for that stuff. Because they're not cheap, those GFCIs, whatever. Outdoor boxes, all that. So now I got to get this junk out of the way. But let's go ahead and wire up these outlets first. Okay, we got that outlet wired up. And I pretty much had to do the same thing on the corner here. Put a little channel in there. Luckily, I had a spot at the bottom of the T111 I can use. To come out here, which will be pretty much underground anyway. So we're going to start digging a trench from here to however far that goes. Ideally, I want it in this corner right there, so it's out of the way. If I have to pull 2 vehicles in here, I can't even pull a gorilla cart in here right now. But first, I got to deal with this, man. Some of these are good, some of them aren't. So I'm going to be hauling these out of the way. Not going to worry about the rest of it. I just this mount here so I can get my pole set. And this 10-2 south wire is not easy to deal with. It's not easy to work with. It's not easy to strip or cut. It's thick wire. But this stuff you can bury directly in the ground and it'll never hurt it. This stuff's indestructible, man. That's what I used to do my well pump. That goes all the way across from the well, in front of the house and down the side. We even hit it with Russell hit it with the tractor, didn't even phase it. Hi, Millie. Okay, we'll let you get back to your butt licking. cleared out, weed eated. Where is my French drain? I think it's on the outside here, so I kind of want to put this about right here. So let's dig down and see. If we hit it, it won't hurt it. Well, it will with this. Hardly any gas in this thing, and I don't want to add any because it's just going to sit all winter. Where's the choke? All right. Run choke. I've got to prime it. Yep. Yeah, there's enough. I only need enough to run a few seconds. These use very little fuel. Man, I mean very little. I'm doing something. Oh, choke went off. Doing something wrong. What it was. Well, give you some more gas. Start. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add more gas to it. All right. Yeah, last summer I seen this gas can laying out in the road. Now I'm thinking, cool, free gas can. Yeah, it's a piece of junk. Got to take the lid off to pour gas because it leaks. That's why it was in the trash or on the road. And I use non-ethanol gas, so if it sits in there all summer or winter, it ain't gonna hurt it. Our winters ain't that long anyway. And worst case scenario, I just dump it back out. My free gas can. I don't know why I switched. I had another one. Alright, let's move this over here. Full of gas. Give it another pump. There we go. Now we're getting full gas. Alright, choke still on, switch. It said run. Well, no, he's out around parking it. Don't need any more than that. Good old cedar post. I don't even think I'm gonna concrete it. Don't need to concrete it. Listen to Melly. This is clay, so it ain't gonna wiggle around a whole lot. Well, get it straight, Jack. I'll get something to beat on it with. Alright. Good enough. Alright, now for the fun part. I get to dig a ditch. I'm only going to go down about a foot, foot and a half. Don't need to go that deep with that stuff. I'll know it's there. I don't have any digging plans for this in this area anyway, other than what I'm doing over there, and that won't be in the way. So, just going to do a straight shot to the pole, man. All right, we got her good and buried about a foot down. Is that code? Oh, I doubt it. It's my code though. But I do got some PVC. I'll put it in, but I don't have the proper connector that goes into the box for now. So we'll go ahead. It'd take me 2 minutes to unhook that, put it in the PVC, and then put it back on the box. But I need to get it running tonight. So we're going to go ahead and leave it like that. So I'm going to put my outlet right here. And I may move that grill, bring their dog houses over here, because this is where I'm going to build their dog house anyway when I build it. And we're going to be building that soon. So we'll move their barrels facing that same direction because the wind's coming from that way. So we want them right here. So I got to move this grill out of the way. Good Lord, I don't know where. I guess in here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll just trade it with this table. I don't know where I'm going to put stuff, man. That is the constant battle here, moving stuff. But we got a power pole. Let's get the outlet on there. All right, we got the outlet all wired up, got the waterproof cover on. The only problem is I couldn't put that in, obviously, because it's square. And this is a round cover, but it's a waterproof cover. Good enough for now. But I will find one that's round and replace that. I'll have to take it apart anyway when I put the conduit in. So, but for now, it ain't gonna get wet, and it's covered for the most part. It'll catch a little rain mist sometimes, but don't want to leave that out. Anyway, let's go over what we got done here today. Got all the wires for the lights run for those rolling lights that I'm putting in. Got a line that goes down there. Got me a line that goes down there. I did put that back up somewhat, pulled it through the insulation. Got this outlet run and wired. Now all that's left to do to get this hot and that one hot is to connect into that outlet. But I ain't got time, man. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta stop, cook the dogs dinner. Every day about 2. That way it has time by 3 o'clock is when they eat to cool down. You can't just give dogs piping hot supper like we do. You gotta let it cool. So I cook it. There's several things that go in it, and won't have to do much today. But what I've discovered, let me go show you guys. Hang on. Is if I get to the grocery store right when they open at 7, I get this meat that's marked down about half price, which is still high for a pound of ground beef. But look at that, $7 for 1 pound, 13 ounces. That's crazy. Crazy. But I can get better deals than that. Usually I got 2 pounds for about $5 the other day. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the meat. I'll eat that. I mean, it just says sell by yesterday or whatever. And they put that out every morning. And there's different kinds of meat. There's steaks. I won't touch their steaks. They're terrible. But for hamburger meat for the dogs and for me, my hamburgers, good stuff, man. So that's what I got. Gonna get them cooked up. And did I show you the outside? Yeah, I showed you the outside outlet. But we got that. That's. I'm happy with what I got accomplished today. Most of the electrical's done. Dang, you know what I forgot to do? What is that? Dang, I forgot to run a wire for the light. That's all right. We can deal with that later. That could actually come off of the top electric if I need to. There is an electric line up there in the loft. But I'm going to have to get more wire. I don't think I had enough anyway. But we got that dug. I got to throw a little more dirt on there. Now I can plug them in as soon as I hook into it. And this will, I didn't put any cement, but it will sturdy up over time. That is clay. Clay gets hard. So that'll be nice and tight in the ground. Alright guys, well, that's all I can get done today. I'll probably come back out here tonight and hook that up. So it'll be live tomorrow's video, if there is a video. I'm running out of things I can do right now. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Happy trails.